What's up, y'all? How y'all doing? Shonda, you gotta unmute yourself. Okay, I'll unmute yourself,
I,
Shonda. We can't hear you. Okay, hold on. Let me try to do it.
I did. I unmuted myself twice.
Okay, how y'all doing?
Hey
Doing good.
guys, it's been so long.
It has. Listen, I am super excited to be back in the house with my two favorite co-hosts. What's up?
What,
Hi. I feel like I'm
what's up?
You
What's
said
up, guys? Did y'all miss me? Did y'all miss me?
no lie. We did. Listen, I'm
Yeah.
excited. I'm excited to post these pictures that we took. Heather LaShawn, we got to give a big shout out to you because you do amazing with our photos. Let's give her let's clap for one time. Let's clap it up.
Woo! Thank you, Heather.
thank
So
you. Heather.
Shonda, how have you
What?
been, Shonda? How have you been?
Listen, let me tell you. I have been amazingly great, guys. Like I have. I'm blessed. Thank you, Lord. But other than that, I've been great. No complaints my way. I said, why you looking like that? Did you miss me that much? Or are you looking
Oh,
at yourself?
I was trying to see if y'all. No, let me not say it because King only noticed that.
What?
Nothing. He was just admiring his beauty, his handsomeness. That's what he was doing.
No, I was talking about my chin.
Oh, well, we're not
Okay.
gonna talk about chins.
I think I
We're
know
not
what
gonna
you're
talk about
talking about.
chins.
I'm not really sure. Listen, okay, listen. Before we start, I just want to say a big shout out to our YouTube land, our Facebook land. Listen, we cannot do this without you guys, so we are excited that you guys are tuning in.
That's
We
it.
are excited to be back in the house. Like we said, it's gonna be fun. We got amazing things lined up. And listen, this is our first day back, and we're ready to get into some things. All right, we
Are
got.
we ready, guys? Are we ready? First of all, let's just ask this. Did you guys miss us? I've heard so many people say they have, but be honest, did y'all really miss us?
It's the pause for me.
Okay.
Shout out.
Right. My little comical moments, my little
Yeah,
animated moments.
we know how I do. Okay,
Yeah, we know.
shout out. So how have you been?
I've been great. No complaints, Rashid. I have been great. Just living and working, working and living.
Great.
Um, that's really it. Enjoying life, having fun, doing the things that I do. Being me, my beautiful self. That's it.
Isaiah,
So
so
yeah,
how? Sorry, my bad. Yeah, Isaiah,
go
have you?
ahead.
How you been, Isaiah?
I've been great.
It look like he hungry. Mouth
I
full of
great.
snacks. Mouth full of snacks. Mouth full of
Isaiah
snacks.
been doing great. I've been doing wonderful. I just been gaining a lot of support on Instagram and TikTok and all that good stuff. Um,
My boy
what I
going viral. Y'all don't know.
want is to be, up there and successful in life and, making more bread.
Woo, we're here for
That
that. We are
that
here
is.
for it. So Rashid, how have you been?
Listen, I've been doing pretty good. I got a big birthday party coming up in December 9th. I've been a little stressed out about that, but hey, I'm making it
Why?
live. Listen,
Why?
I think I'll spend a little bit too much coins more than what I expected. But hey, we're gonna have to make a great time. Man, I'm excited because I
Got
got a
it.
lot of coming out this year. So January of next year will be like I had a success year this year, but I know next year will be even more successful for me, and all the things that God has allowed me to create and have. Okay. Listen,
Okay.
so we asked our viewers, we asked you guys to ask us questions. Today is more of a Q&A show today, and then next week we'll pick up with, get into some things, what we love to do, drop the news, the facts and the interviews and all of that good stuff. So who wants to go first? What did the followers ask you guys?
So I'm gonna ask the first question. So Rashid, one of the questions was, what made you decide to come up with a talk show?
Oh, listen, that is a really fantastic question. Whoever asked it, I'm excited that you asked that because I've always had a goal to be on TV. I used to like sit up and like with my granddad and stuff and just watch like talk shows and stuff. And the big person that stands out to me the most is Steve Harvey. I just like everything about him. I like his swag. I like the way he talks and stuff. Another person would be Ellen. I admire Ellen a lot. I wanted to be able to use a platform to bless others and to like allow them to come on and just show their talent and in a lot of ways. And Dr. Phil, because Dr. Phil gave me like the mindset of like what I wanted to go to school for. So watching those three people really wanted me and really like I feel like it really wanted me to uh start a talk show. So that's what I decided to do. So I think that's why I like that question. I never got asked that question before. Great. Okay. Who go next?
You should go next, Rashid.
Uh, so one of my question is, so how do you deal with a bad day? Shonda, answer that. How do you deal with a bad day?
Well, first, let's say, okay, so one thing like I always try to do is not bring whatever is made the day bad for me. You know what I'm
Hmm.
saying? I always try not to really focus on that. Like whatever the situation is, like as soon as it happened and I feel like my day is being shifted, I go pray. That's the first thing I do is I go pray. And then once I pray, I go sit in my little quiet space and I talk to myself because I have to like play it out in my head. Like, am I overthinking it? Is it just me? You know what I'm saying? Should I have not? What should I do? You know what I'm saying? And then after I talk to myself, you know what I'm saying? I really just pretty much say, whatever it is, Lord, it's in your hands because it's out of my control. And I don't really let it like really mess up my day. But yesterday, like it's been a long time since I had an unfocused day. And
Right.
I had a I attended a birthday dinner last night. Shout out to my girl Roper, happy belated birthday. We had a birthday dinner last night for her and we had dinner at Chops. So I was a little unfocused and I think it sort of kind of showed because I was a little quiet more than what I usually am because I had something on my mind.
Hmm.
And it really was messing with me a little bit. And I was just like, okay, God, whatever it is, whatever your will is, just let it be done. So basically, when I have a bad day, most of the time, I'm not going to say most, all the time I pray, then I talk to myself, and then, you know what I'm saying, I might go listen to some music, get jiggy with it or something like that. Just liven the spirit up a little bit. But that's just me. That's just how I, handle a bad day.
Isaiah, how do you deal with a bad day?
So basically my methods has all changed up, through time. Cause back in time I used to deal with it a little bit differently.
Hmm.
Um Now I feel like I'm better. So the ways I do it now is I just listen to some Rod Wave. Rod Wave will put you in that mode of just like feeling good.
I
Like
wait in my feelings.
he put me in my feelings, but he like gets it all out of me. Like I feel like he fills my body up with like so much feelings to the point where it's just like just breathe and then get high, like just get high and listen to some Rod Wave. If
Not
you
get high.
yeah. For the kids out there, go listen to some kids bop and get you a nice little calypso or a Gatorade and just chill and lit and sit back and listen to some kid bop and ride wave if you like. That's the kids.
So,
That's the kids version. The
okay,
adults
cool.
version, if you do get high, you're gonna go, get in the car and then sit back, listen to some ride wave.
Listen, you know what? I deal with a bad day. It really just depends. Like I'm a type of person. If I'm in a bad mood, like I like to be distant and quiet because I feel like if I'm quiet, if I'm alone, I can like deal with a bad day the best way. So I think mine's is just simple as like just being spaced out, being on my own, and just like probably watching the talk show. Honestly, watching the talk show to get me back in a better mood. Like honestly, I think that's how I deal with mine.
And then last thing, back then, I used to get so mad to the point where like I used to hit stuff and throw things. But we're not in that mode anymore. We're more like, on the good side where we just, go sit back and chill in the car like I stated.
So kids and people do not be Isaiah on a bad day.
I mean, that's how a lot of people de-stress because you got to remember what he's talking about in certain areas. It
Yeah,
is, legal. So
Mm-hmm.
that's how a lot, even in states that it's not legal, that's how some people still de-stress. Some people have a glass of wine and meditate and all that stuff. It's a lot of ways to help yourself
yeah.
get over.
Y'all, this is a side note. Me, Shonda, and Isaiah, before we ended the talk show, we had went out to eat and stuff, and we went to this little place, and one of the our waitresses was like, "Look, I just love y'all the way we was dressed. What she say we was dressed like what?"
You said y'all was just impressed, honey. You was like, y'all look good.
I said, "What are you eating on?"
I'm not eating. I'm trying to wipe my nose off.
Oh,
Oh, so you
okay.
had to raise your hand for that? Oh, wow, silly.
I was trying to block the light,
Oh,
but
okay.
I'm.
So
I
that's
told
and
you,
what's your question?
I told you, I'm a little cold. Like this winter is messing with me.
Oh, okay, season
Yeah.
change. So guys, make sure y'all load up on them immune boosters because it is that time of the year where the season change, the allergies start acting up, cold season, all of it. So make sure you get your immune boosters, which is like emergencies because I'm gonna have to drink one tonight.
Okay.
Your vitamins and stuff like that, things that you need because it's cold and flu season. So make sure if you're sick, stay in. Don't go out. Don't nobody want your little nasty germs.
And don't
No.
forget.
Make sure
So
you got
Isaiah,
your
what's your
definitely make
what's your
sure you
question,
have
Isaiah?
Oh, what's my question?
Yeah.
Okay, so my question is for what all my people was asking. How old are we?
Okay.
how we look. Y'all tell us in the comments how we look. That's what you tell us in the comments how old we
tell,
look.
tell us in the comments how old you
Tell us in the comments how old we look.
Just comment out.
Oh,
and y'all and Marquise from Facebook said wine and shopping help him with a stressful day. So he like to
that's
spend
what's up.
coins.
Yeah, ain't nothing wrong with that. Hey,
Hey.
spend your funds on that retail therapy. Cause like after I had mental health training last Friday, and for being in there for 8 hours, I definitely went and did me some retail therapy because I was just like, I had to, revamp my mind on what I had to learn from that day. And self care is basically what we learned about self
Yeah.
care. Make sure y'all do y'all little self care out there. We'll get to that later. And also, we'll answer our ages after we see what you guys post in the comments on next week's show. So make sure you tune in so you know how old we are. If you don't know how old we are, if you know how old we are, don't tell it, please. Let those
Okay.
who don't know guess. Like, come on.
Well, since
Okay,
we
so my
since
next question is a little juicy.
Oh.
And it's for you, Isaiah. Why y'all look at me like that? Like the screen was frozen. But one of the viewers would like to know, do you have a thing for Rashid?
Who? I wonder who
I
asked that.
couldn't breathe. I couldn't freeze. Do I have something for Rashid? Rashid, that's my baby daddy. But I love him a lot. I won't let nobody mess with him like nobody. That's my
Isaiah is protector.
I can't remember who asked that question, but it was asked.
I'll go to I'll go to war about him.
He going to war about him. Yeah,
it's the yeah for me.
the him.
I was
Y'all
trying to
gonna
figure
uh,
know.
out
mine is what is something that you're really proud of, Isaiah?
me.
Yes. What about me?
Your name
What is
Isaiah.
Girl,
what
I'm
is something?
answering so many questions. Why all the questions coming this way?
No, that was not just a question for you. It was a question for us. He just started with you.
Yeah, yeah.
Say that again.
What
It
is
wasn't
something?
a question exactly for you.
Yeah. What's something you're really proud of, and why?
Um, that God gave me a talent and and a high self confidence of myself, and people just hate me because people think these days that I'm arrogant. It's not I'm arrogant. I'm just overly confident.
Good. What is something you're really proud of, Shonda, and why?
I'm really proud of who the woman I am. Like as a little girl, I never ever dreamed of, thought of I would be who I am and where I am in life. I'm not exactly where I want to be, but I'm getting there gradually and slowly. So all kudos goes to God because all glory belongs to Him because it's because of Him I know who I am and I am where I am. And that's the biggest thing for me, like knowing who I am, knowing my worth and how far I've become and you know, everything. So it's a lot, but I'm really grateful for a lot.
Oh, that's good. And listen, you guys, to the viewers that are watching now, we understand that we may not have got your question asked, but if you have it and you want to drop it in the chat, you may do that. Today is more of a Q&A, and then next week we'll continue with getting into some things, our topics, and all of that fun stuff that we like to do over here at the Talk Show.
Rashid, get your
So, what is something that you're really proud of? I'm really proud of just the mindset I have. I'm really proud to be a boss at a young age. I really feel like that God is going to manifest a lot of things that I'm trying to do and put together. So I'm excited about that. I'm more excited about my confidence that I have now because I used to be in my shell a lot all the time. I feel
Okay,
like,
confidence
yeah,
speak.
yeah, I got my confidence together.
This confidence speak.
My co-host helped me with that as well because I'm excited that to do the talk show. I think in the previous seasons I was, not really nervous to really speak, but I feel like I was still just a little nervous of like really just speaking the truth and doing this. And I'm just really excited that God has really showed me like my friends and all of that stuff too, because a lot of people that I had to cut off and I didn't ever know. And it was really hard. I ain't gonna lie to y'all, but I'm really happy because I understand that, all the time your friends cannot continue all the great things that God has planned for you. So I'm really just proud of my confidence. I'm proud of me being a boss at a young age and all the manifesting things. So
That's
yeah,
what's up. Rashid, I gotta say something.
yeah.
I love you, Rashid. I really do. But you look like mush mouth with the head on.
Oh, listen, do not crack no jokes on me, okay?
Oh,
She's trying to go viral. That's what it is.
I really want to go watch that movie now.
What?
Rashid, it was just
Where's
like
that? Where's that movie at? What do you mean?
Fat Albert.
Oh my gosh!
Hey, hey, hey.
People like Jimmy. I think I know what you're talking
You
about.
look like mush mouth. I'm done.
I better
I
watch.
am
Better, better.
done.
Do not try. Okay.
Oh Lord. Okay. So the next question is how did we meet? How did we meet each other?
That's a good. That's a good question.
So
Um. Okay.
Isaiah, how did you meet Rashid?
Are we telling the truthful answer, or are we just telling the a lie, or we telling
You don't have to go into details. You don't have to go into details. Just
We
did
met.
y'all
We
meet
met
through a
on.
mutual
We met on social
person?
media.
Okay. So that's how y'all met. Isaiah met me through Rashid, and I met Rashid through my mom. Shout out to my mama. I love my
Mm-hmm.
mama.
Mm-hmm.
Y'all have
Mm-hmm.
y'all love my mama too. But I love
well,
my mama.
let me just go ahead and just get into. I don't like being boring this season. I'm not about to be boring anymore. So really, where I met Rashida, I met him on Jack.
Oh,
It's
Father,
a dating. It's
everybody,
it's a dating.
everybody, yeah. I'm
Hey,
scared.
It's a dating.
that's what.
It's a dating site. Just say,
No,
It's okay. You being honest about how you met him, but that's okay. That's how you met him.
Shawanda, do you
I
you
met.
don't know what Jack is? And
Yes, I know what Jack is, but I mean, I've heard of it.
no. It's a how you. It's like a networking. Meet friends.
no,
It's like a meet friends and dating app. It's not
no.
like that.
I know what it is. I know what I have never been on there, but I know what it is. My cousin was on there.
It's not like that.
I know, but I'm just saying my cousin was on there. That's how I know what it's
Shawanda has a
about.
cousin that get down with the get down.
Yeah. Shout out to grandma. Hey grandma. I love
Bitch,
grandma.
this season, I'm going to be truthful and I'm going to make sure everything's blunt and not boring.
First of all, you should have been truthful all the seasons you done been sitting beside
Okay, you
Rasheed
should
anyway.
be.
Don't just start being truthful now. So
You
that
know what?
means I got to question everything you said in season 3 and season 2 and season 1. Because you somebody's gonna be truthful and blunt. Okay.
Okay, I know one thing. When we go back to the studio, you ain't gonna be sitting beside me. I'm gonna be sitting in the middle.
No, that's how it happened.
I can't sit on the side of you no more.
Marquis said, Shonda, are you single?
What now? Say what now? You asked if I was
Marquis.
single?
Yeah, he said, are you single? My friend Marquis said, are you single?
I'm not single.
Girl, she off the market, girl. She off the market.
Oh look, you will love you will like Marquis when you see him. You will think he is just he's awesome. We had ate over his house and stuff. They had a friends gathering, and look, he was cooking. We had a good time, good talks and everything. So he
Okay,
he's
when
a
I
good
see
person.
Marquis, maybe I'll see him at Rasheed. Get to meet him at Rasheed's party.
Yes, you will, because he will be there. He will be there.
Okay. So Isaiah, what's your next question?
Okay. My next question is so like what's the most exciting thing y'all have done in life?
That's a really good question.
Okay, so I'm gonna go first. So it may seem small to y'all, but it was exciting to me. The most exciting thing that I have done in my life was I somewhat conquered a fear by getting on a heliplane.
Oh, I want to do
A hella plane.
Flying on an airplane. Like, y'all do not understand my level and anxiety of my fear of heights. Like, I'm still afraid of heights, but the best way that I thought to conquer that fear was to get on the airplane. I did, and I love to fly now. But as far as like, me, I can't look off of a balcony. Like, it's the small, like that. And I will not climb a ladder. I'm afraid to stand in a chair, but I will fly. So that was the most exciting thing to happen to me, was that I took a leap forward and conquered my fear. And I got on a plane.
So,
you go to Six Flags with us then.
What?
You want to go to Six Flags with us then?
No, because that's baby steps, Isaiah, baby steps. I'm not going to. I've been to Six Flags. I went to Six Flags in 8th grade, and I rode the Batman
in 8th grade.
with my best friend, and that was it. Because no,
hold on, so you were riding the Batman, but you won't ride on like the Mind Bender or nothing like
that? I did you not just hear me say I rode one ride and got off? We did not ride anything else out there. I am that afraid of heights. Like, no. Let me say y'all.
So I'm afraid of riding in an airplane, helicopter, all of that stuff. So
I rode in a helicopter too, but it didn't help.
What's the difference in a helicopter and an airplane?
Okay, so a helicopter is smaller or whatever, and a helicopter can only go so high, and it's more compact and it's a little faster, somewhat. You know what I'm saying? Based on an airplane, can hold more people. It's bigger. And everything is not as compact. So, and it goes to certain levels. It goes up as high as possible in altitude. A helicopter cannot.
Okay, so that was good, because I was thinking
you don't have to be close, more close. It's closer to the ground, but I did do a helicopter ride, and I cried the whole time, like because for one, it's like you're in there and you can literally, like, it's just you, the pilot, and whoever you're riding with. So it's smaller. So it was like we went up, we come down, and it really didn't help conquer anything. And then it's loud. But then on an airplane, you're actually up. You know what I'm saying? You're up there for a little while. You can look out the window and see the clouds, and it's a lot more for you to adjust, basically, than just going up for like 5 or 10 minutes and then coming back down. But I'm gonna tell y'all one thing, one funny thing. We went to Carowinds. I think I was like 18. And I was hyped too. I was like, yeah, I'm gonna ride everything. I told my cousin them, I was like, yeah, I'm gonna get on every ride. They already knew I'm afraid of heights. We get there. I got on every ride, all right. But as soon as the little guy come by to check the things to make sure we were secured, and I was like, let me off every ride. So the last ride we got on, it was stand up. So I'm in my seat, you know what I'm saying, and I'm secured and everything. And he come by to check me. I was like, sir, let me off, please let me off. He was like, no, ma'am, we finna take off. You in there? I had to ride that ride, and I cried and I screamed and I screamed and I cried. I was like, nope, never again.
Listen, so
Will not happen.
I definitely wanna hop on that or helicopter first, but I just don't know. I'm still a little afraid. Somebody echoing in the background.
I can first.
Who echoing in the background?
Hello.
We good then. I don't know if it's somebody else. But who question is now?
Mine, I think.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
It's my turn.
Mhm.
So, one of the questions was, how have we learned from being together in discussions? Like, how have we learned? What have we learned about each other from being in the discussions and on the talk show with each other?
That's good. I think simply just for me, I can just say that Shauna is going to go very in depth and detail, and Isaiah is going to chase further.
But
But still, let's circle back.
so basically, what I learned Shonda is that she was raised by a mom. Most black folk, both, you know. And then Rashid, I mean, I live with her. I mean, kind of everything. A lot.
And what I've learned about Isaiah is that Isaiah is a bad that my girl. Get it. Y'all better know that my boo. Isaiah is very headstrong. He's so headstrong. Like, he could either be in the wrong and he ain't gonna make you let him know that he's in the wrong. So he's very, very headstrong. He gonna argue you to the T, even if his T don't make sense. His T could be an L. He gonna argue with you and tell you that. I'm telling you. And Rashid, on the other hand, what?
You was eating it until you said my teeth don't, like, you know, be a little.
That's you though. I mean, there's no other way around. That's you. I love you, but that's just you. You go argue with somebody, you know, and don't let it. Please, Lord, don't get into no battle with him about Nicki Minaj.
Ooh, you would never.
I will never hear the end of this. So we're not gonna start tonight. But Rashid, what I have learned about Rashid is that Rashid is a go-getter. I don't care if Rashid go broke and don't have a penny to his name. He is gonna go and get it. He gonna make a way for him to eat. I'm telling y'all better know it. So, you know, y'all gonna be seeing our faces on these billboards and all these big screens. I'm telling y'all it's coming because Rashid is gonna put the Rashid Almond TV on the map. He already had. We've been working behind the scenes, all three of us. But Rashid is definitely gonna make it happen. So that's what I've learned about you guys. In the last couple months.
And if you don't know, then you know. Listen, come January, we got a lot of things coming up. We got a lot of things planned. And listen, I'm excited. On that note, we're gonna take our 30-second break, and then we want to hear from our viewers if you guys want to come on. And then we'll just wrap it up. Let's go ahead and take our 30-second break. All right, I just dropped. Let's see. Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
It's like it's echoing on my end. Let's see.
I said, what is you chewing on?
What are you talking about?
I mean, sorry, you're over there horse chewing, like with your mouth closed. So you chewing on your tongue?
Yeah.
I guess. Rasheed, what you doing? Isaiah, did you have any more questions
Did I have any questions?
to be asked?
The only question I have, Isaiah, how thick? I don't know.
Father God, who asked that question? Y'all know he conceited when it comes to that little bitty booty.
They ask what?
Who asked that? They know you conceited when it comes to that booty.
Nobody asked that. That was my own question.
I figured it. See what I'm saying? Conceited.
I just looked down to make it seem like I was looking at.
Oh, he's so extra. He's so extra.
Y'all just found out something new. Okay, we could have. Okay, I didn't know this. I
What
just
did
learned.
Marcus say?
That's what he was talking about. That. I just
Okay.
from this side. But if you guys contact us, you guys can. We are at the end.
Are we already?
Yes, unless you want to.
The Q&A went by so fast.
Yeah, it did.
Like, I'm not ready to end it yet. Like, let's come up with some questions.
Okay, we'll come up with one question before we end it. Okay, so how? Because this is a discussion that we had spoke about. I actually said my Marquisa. It is how.
Bless you.
How would you describe a perfect date?
I like that. That wasn't.
Okay, so I describe a perfect date by just forgetting about money. Period. Let's go outside on a picnic, me and you, us talking and chit chat. Because at the beginning, you ain't gotta know I got money, or I ain't gotta know you got money. You
can't be broke,
huh?
But you can't be broke to be my nigga. That's what JT said.
Shauna, why you do all that?
Because it's the truth. You can't be broke dealing with nobody this day and time. So, you got to make it shake. So, the perfect date for me, it's basically just the small things like spending time together. We could be at the house, you know what I'm saying, and we could watch a movie. You can cook, and boom, like I'm in that guy. That's the small thing. A foot massage, a leg massage, you know what I'm saying, a back massage, a hand massage. Like it's the small thing. Let me get your debit card and go shopping. The small things, like.
But child, I would have to say on the first date, it can't be like that though.
At first, who's to say that's the first date? I'm just saying.
Okay, so
it could be because you know what I'm saying. He might want to be like, I know you said you like shopping and da da da. So this is what we're gonna do. We're gonna chill at the house, and you can do some online shopping.
You're right.
I'm not gonna turn it down.
It can't be me, but you could be right.
You're right. I got a Shein cart right now that I'm trying to purchase. Like, who out there want to buy my cart for me? Like,
yes,
it ain't that much.
Talk about the cards. Who want to buy the cards? I said, what's your idea of a perfect date?
Okay, so my idea of a perfect date, this is just a first date or just like if we.
He said a perfect date. He didn't specify, but on me,
I didn't specify. So you can just say
perfect date. My perfect date would be. So I would like to do like a little riddle with my man, right? Like where I want to put a riddle like on a door where it says "come in," and then I have the petals going all the way back to the back of the room, going straight to the tub with candles in it, and then have a nice little slow song going, and then they get in the tub with a cute little bubble bath going. What you putting up a tea for? That means time out. What you trying?
You do, but keep going.
Oh, okay. So have the slow song, and then you rub their feet. You let one of their feet out, and get some body oil, not lotion. If a nigga ever rub your feet with lotion, they don't love you.
Oh,
make sure that's understood, because you want to make sure you keep going. If you rub your man with lotion, then you need to get rid of that person, because mind you, that ain't how you rub nobody. You need body oil.
That you need body oil. The one you can just squirt.
What if he just
Like,
putting us, you know what I'm saying? What if he just moisturizing my feet for me to put on some socks? Why he can't use no lotion?
Okay, then you could use it for that, girl. I'm talking about if you trying to really give a nice little massage. Trying to give a nice massage, get up some nice body oil, and get the rubbing that feet. King know what's up because he know I know how to rub some feet. So you
oh,
know,
dude.
in there, you know, rub that feet, get in them toes, and then after that, I'm gonna let him chill in the bath for a little bit longer, you know, about 10 more minutes, and I'm gonna go out and have the little food already ready that I have, the front room ready for him, and then after that, that's it. But the only
Okay,
part
so
I
go
don't have.
ahead. Go ahead. Finish what you were saying. Don't
Okay,
let me interrupt.
okay, so the only way I would ever do that for my man, so let me make sure that be understood. That's only if my man, doing, love me too. I gotta make sure you love me. I gotta make sure I gotta test you first before I do any of some crazy stuff like that. Cause that means I'm truly in love with you if I'm doing any of that. Just saying. That's it.
Can 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 we do my timeout?
Yes. This
Done.
out.
Isaiah,
What?
you said, and I quote, that you was gonna put a riddle up. A
Riddle.
riddle rhymes. You said come in.
Come in. Come in.
What was for the riddle?
Oh, they was gonna be in the room, like it was gonna be on the bed. The first one was gonna be on the bed. It'd be like, look under the pillow, and then under the pillow would be
That's
a.
not a riddle. A riddle rhymes, like a
Oh,
riddle goes together.
my
It's
bad.
like Rosie red, Violet is blue, Rashid and Isaiah. I'm just so through. Like that's a riddle.
Okay, well,
You
I'm
over
sorry.
here talking about some come in.
Good
Come
riddle.
Let Emerson come in for me.
I'm not a good riddle
in.
guy,
I'm gonna put a riddle up and it's
Shonda.
gonna say come in.
Shonda,
What
I'm
the rest
not a
of
good riddle. A riddle. I don't know how to rhyme like that. I'm not a rapper
it? Okay,
or a
I
poet
understand.
I'm
I'm
just.
not a
But
rapper.
but it's okay.
Whew.
You try, and I understand what you were
But
saying. I just
but was
want to know
that
what a
still
riddle
cute?
came in because I was confused. Huh?
But was it still cute though? Right?
Yeah, it's real cute. It is real cute. It is because your man gonna know you care
I
and
think
know
I'm
you
gonna
care.
post. I think I'm gonna post what you said about me on my Instagram and tag and collab it with you. Okay.
Okay, so hold on. This the last
And
one.
you better accept my collab.
This the last one. So I'm gonna have on the
Y'all, we
back.
gotta end the show tonight. Now, hold on.
Wait. So then,
Wow, we got a whole hour. We
y'all,
only 38 minutes in.
1 second. So the one on the bathroom is gonna say, "Violets are red. My nigga is fine."
No, violets are not red.
Can you let my rhyme go, Shonda? Like I said,
I'm gonna have to remove myself from the chat.
roses. Okay, roses are red.
Violets are red.
Roses are red. My nigga is fine. He gonna want me once I drop this dime.
Oh,
You made it happen. I don't see how, but you did. Okay, I'm proud of
Yo,
you.
I told you I'm a rapper. I'm a real rapper.
No. No, not a rapper. He thinks I'm a regular rapper, but I'm not. Yeah. Yeah.
stop. What?
I thought I ate
Y'all
that when I.
gotta see the TikTok. Kendra, she on
What?
here somewhere. Kendra on here somewhere. She know what I'm talking about.
Y'all, Shonda's a hater. She know that rap was fire.
Oh,
She know
my
that rap
bad.
was fire.
Changing up things. Okay.
No. I didn't say anything was wrong with it. I'm just saying he thinks I'm a regular rapper, but I'm not. You're not a regular rapper because you're not. So I'm just saying. Sorry, buddy.
All
But
right, well, you
you guys,
guys.
I guess since Rashid wants to end the show, we just hope that next Tuesday, same time, same place, y'all come back and check us out because we are back in full effect. And we got a
Yes.
whole bunch of stuff that we got to talk about this season. So if you want to chime in, you can post on our Facebooks, our Instagrams, and on Rashid Almond TV on YouTube. Any questions, any topics y'all want us to discuss, anything, like just live it up this year, this season with us. You know what I'm saying? We're trying to reach a better mark. So we're almost at one of the goals. Once we get to 1,000 viewers, we will have something for you guys. So
Yeah,
let's
yeah.
try to get
So
us there soon, quick. So tell
everybody
a
head over
friend, tell
to
a friend, tell a friend.
Yep.
Period.
So if you're not watching from YouTube and you watching from Facebook, go ahead and like, comment, and share. But if you watching on YouTube, go ahead and like, comment, and share as well. But make sure you guys subscribe. All right, listen, we had a good time at the Here's Let's Talk Show. Remember, we care, we listen, and we try our best to help you guys out. And know that if you need us, hit us up in our DMs. Listen, we ain't giving out too much coins, okay? Unless you're gonna promote the show. Okay, let's talk about it.
If
And
you
let's
don't,
get
And don't forget y'all to comment about how old y'all think Rashid is, Isaiah is, and how old I am. And we will answer that question next week.
and if you love your mama, make sure you hit that thumbs up. And I promise you, next time, Shonda won't be late.
Don't do that. I had a long day at work, guys. I am sorry. Yes, I was late a couple minutes, but I made it. And do thumbs up if you love your mama. I need a couple of thumbs because I love my
and
mama. I'm her favorite child, by the way.
and the Judge Scott said, "Hey, what's up, Judge?
Hey, boo.
Hey, Judge.
We're gonna have to
Hey,
guest host
boo.
you one more time."
My
All
mom
right.
on here somewhere. She on here somewhere. Mama, you can tell these people in the comments that I am your favorite child. They don't watch, so
That
they
I
won't
am your
even know.
favorite child. I am
I
blown.
am. They know it. She know it. And everybody that know me know I'm her favorite child.
I
Yeah.
thought you were a child.
No.
I have 4 brothers and 1 sister.
I
And
said, I
my
think your
daddy,
family is the smallest one here and the
and
shortest.
then my dad, he has me and my brother. So yeah, I'm everybody's favorite.
Okay.
I'm your favorite too. I'm a Rashid favorite. I'm everybody's
Listen,
favorite.
make sure y'all go back and watch this video. All right, see y'all. And remember, when you see this on the big screens, this is us. Let's talk about it. And let's go ahead and play us out.